What's up, in Michigan? Thank you so much for joining me at the digital desk. I'm your digital news anchor, Kyle Macon. And man, it is a beautiful day outside. We can't really complain because it's 78 degrees, it looks like, sunny, and it's not as hot as it's been, so we'll take it. It's a beautiful day to get some yard work if you guys have any. But of course, we're at the digital desk. We're going to take a look at some big stories coming out of mid-Michigan. Now I'm going to give you guys a heads up. We have two stories that are pretty rough and sad. But are just updates to some stories we've ran in the past. And then I'll end it off with a good story to leave you guys off with. So let's get right into it and take a look at the big stories coming out of mid-Michigan. Alrighty, so this first story, I told you it was an update from, I believe, 2022. So a Mount Morris Township man will spend decades behind bars for the death of a one-year-old boy that ingested meth. Timothy Combs was sentenced on Tuesday for multiple felonies regarding the death of baby Kane. At the time of the incident, which happened in 2022, Combs was dating the child's aunt, Jasmine Denny Jones Bonner, who's also facing charges related to Kane's death. According to the prosecution, more than 14,700 nanograms of meth was found inside the child. Combs pleaded no contest to the following charges back in May of this year, which was homicide, murder of the second degree, child abuse first degree, tortured, controlled substance delivery to a minor. Now the judge has ruled that Combs will spend more than 30 years in prison for his crimes at the minimum. Combs will also have to reimburse Kane's family for the cost of his funeral that totaled more than $2,500. Now that aunt that we told you guys about that was also facing charges for this incident will be sentenced on July 18th. As a part of her plea agreement, she has pled no contest to child abuse charge and controlled substance charge, but prosecution will dismiss the torture and murder charge according to court records. So like I said, guys, very sad story. I mean, such a cute little baby, and it's just such a sad story, but just wanted to give you guys a little update about it. I know it obviously happened in 2022, but yeah, sad story and such a cute little baby. Moving over to, like I said, sorry guys, it's some sad stories, but these were the top things that kind of happened the last few days. So a Mount Morris woman is arrested for a deadly hit and run. 47-year-old Mount Morris woman is now in police custody. According to the Livonia Police Department, she was identified as the driver in a recent deadly hit and run involving a mother and her twin 3-year-olds. So according to a Facebook post by the Livonia Police Department, they said it happened Sunday night just after 10:45 near the intersection of Merriman Road and Linden Street. Apologize if I pronounced that wrong. A 28-year-old mother and her three-year-old twins from Detroit were hit in a vehicle while crossing Merriman at Linden. Due to the time of the day, traffic signals were flashing red for Linden and yellow for Merriman. Witnesses say that they saw, witnesses at the scene removed the removed the injured children from the roadway. Responding officers immediately rendered aid and took them to a local hospital. The mother was transported separately by the Livonia Fire Department to a local hospital as well. Sadly, the 3-year-old boy died from his injuries. The mother and the 3-year-old girl are in critical condition. And the investigation is still ongoing. Like I said, it was something we posted about a hit and run that happened that we didn't know what was happening, but we knew it was in Livonia. And then come to find out the person that was involved in this was from Mount Morris, according to police and the people that were there. So another sad story, but like I said, I would leave you guys off with a little bit better of a story. And this one I thought was absolutely perfect to kind of leave us off. Is crossover outreach aims to help families get their kids ready to head back to school. Summer vacations here, and school will be right around the corner before we know it. So the crossover outreach in Flint is helping families in need get their children ready for class. Those qualifying for MDHHS assistance can take advantage of their back to school program. The program helps kids from kindergarten through 5th grade. Items include shoes, clothing, and school supplies. And you can see there's actually a post right here. You guys can click on it and actually get the registration for the program. Now, the only thing that is required is your MDHHS verification paperwork is required. So just heads up about that. Another story we were going to we've already told you about multiple times is the, let me just get it for you guys real quick. The hostage situation near Saginaw. Now we're still waiting to find out more information on that. I just wanted to bring that up for you guys because I know that's something that normally does not happen in our area. If I can find it. But anyway, it was from that hostage over in Saginaw. We don't really know too much information about it just yet. We know obviously some details about how they delivered a pop to the guy that was inside and all that stuff. But we really don't know why the person was there. So we're going to wait to figure that out. And as soon as we know, we'll let you guys know about it. But yeah, and then coming up later, I'm going to be actually talking about free clothing for schools. Like I said, I like to do, or free clothing for kids. I'm going to do a feel good piece coming up in the next week where I'm actually going to be talking to a few different businesses that offer free clothing, regardless of status of anything. So you just show up and get some free clothing. I'm actually going to start in Genesee County, go over to Bay City, Saginaw, all the areas around, and kind of make one piece together so you guys know about it. So if you guys want some free clothing to help out with back to school, you'll be able to find that. So I'm definitely going to be working on that soon. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy the sun, and I will see you when I see you.